Hi everyone, today we're talking about how to buy stocks if you are from the UK. Now personally I am from the UK as well, and when I started investing into the stock market there was a lack of UK investors talking about how to get started in the stock market. And today I thought I'd share what I learned over the last 3 years from investing in the stock market from the UK and try and make it as simple as I can for you guys that are looking to invest into the stock market. Now if you watch this video you probably decided that investing in the stock market would be a great thing, and hopefully that you've chosen to do long-term investing, and personally that's the way that I feel is best to make the most money. But that's just my opinion, and a lot of the things that I'm going to say is my opinion, but at the same time it's what if I was looking to invest in the stock market again, or if I was starting, this is kind of what I wish I got told when I started, so hopefully it saves you a lot of time researching. So we're going to say that you're looking to invest in the stock market, which is a great decision. It's a great decision to invest your spare money, your savings, and kind of make a profit or make money without having to do anything. So that you've already made that decision, which is the best decision. Now, the first thing I'm going to say is that the best thing to do is start saving up for money to put into the stock market itself. Now, the best thing to do is not to go all in into the stock market. It's to gradually ease your way in. And the way that I suggest to do this is the 70-30 rule. So when you get paid your wage and you get your take-home wage, what you'll do is you'll get 70% of your wage, and with that 70% of your wage, what I would do is go and spend that on what you need to spend it on, you know, your bills, your car, your house, your mortgage, all them sort of things, and then try save 30% of your wage. Now with that 30% of your wage you put into your savings, and I would say that with that 30% you could put that into the stock market, or it might be worth just maybe saving 10% of that and putting 20% into the stock market, just in case you have a rainy day. And with that 10%, if you know your car breaks down, then you can deal with that 10% that you've saved up. Now after you've saved your money, what you're going to do is you're probably going to pick a stock that you want to go and invest in. Now I'm not going to spend too much time on how to pick a stock because I've got plenty of videos on how to pick a stock to invest in. So I'm going to just say right now, I'm going to pick my favorite stock. What I invest in right now is Microsoft, and that's the stock that I'm going to go and put my savings in. Like I say guys, if you need any more information on how to pick a good stock or stocks that I would recommend buying, I've got plenty of videos out there. But let's just say for right now, to save time, that I'm going to go pick the stock of Microsoft, and that's what I'm going to start putting my investments. That's the company that I'm going to go buy shares in. Now after you decide the stock you're going to pick guys, you're going to go and have to go get a broker. Now we're quite lucky right now in the UK because for a very long time the US used to have very cheap broker fees, and over in the UK we didn't really have anyone. We would probably have to go to Barclays, and we used to have to pay £10 to go and buy shares in a company. Now over time the US has developed and they've had really cheap fees, but over the last kind of like 5 years I would say, we've got a lot of brokers now that are offering really cheap fees, and you can pretty much buy shares in a company for about 45 pence, and that's the commission that they take, and that's pretty good going. And there's a lot of good competition out there right now. So to choose a broker, what you're probably going to do is you're going to go on, we have a lot of mobile apps right now, so you're probably going to go on the App Store, and on the App Store you'll be able to pick up a broker on there. I've talked about which brokers I really like on the channel, and I've covered a few of them. And let's say we use the broker that I invest in that's called DEGIRO. You're probably going to go on the App Store, you're going to download DEGIRO, and you'll be able to use it on the desktop if you want. You'll be able to use it on your mobile phone now because it's so developed and such cheap rates. And once you download DEGIRO, you'll have to create an account, and when you create an account it will ask for a few details, and you will have to probably know your national insurance number, and just be careful because you will probably have to pay some sort of taxes if you are going to sell the stocks at gains, and dividends is normally taxed already, so that's okay. But then when you go onto the actual stock app, you'll be able to then go and search for Microsoft, and then you'll be able to buy your shares in Microsoft, and you'll be able to earn your money from your dividends and the stock price going up. And pretty much it's simple as that guys. Now just going back to the taxes guys, remember if you do invest in stocks and you do hold them for a very long time guys, you will not have to pay any taxes on the stocks because you are still holding them stocks, and you only pay taxes eventually when you sell them and you take your profits guys. So don't worry about that too much. There's a lot of information out there and it's pretty basic. It's just like paying your normal taxes really. But I've tried to do it in a 5-minute video guys of how you invest into the stock market from the UK. And hopefully if you're looking to get into the stock market and looking how you set up everything, that helped you. And like I say, if you're looking for a little more details on brokers, for example, or stocks to buy, I've got a lot of videos on my channel about that, guys. So if you could give the video a like, that would be absolutely amazing. If you could subscribe, that would be super as well. And I'll see you on the next video.